Good morning. I'm here to answer the question on the mandatory testing, drug testing on college campuses and universities. I believe that, first of all, drug testing in itself, I think, is a necessary thing in some places, in some situations. And the work environment, I don't think it would be unethical to or unconstitutional in the working environment, in the working field, where clarity of thought and in situations where mistake can cause injury or even a death. For example, a doctor or engineer, who's working on airplane parts or an airplane model or something like that. Whether or not there should be drug testing in colleges and universities, I'm not so sure. For one, college campuses across the nation, you know that kids have parties all the time. Just about every weekend, there's a party somewhere in somebody's frat house or party somewhere. And at those parties, many students haven't left home for the first time, and many of them tasting their first chance of independence, I should say. Um, might partake. Some may more than others. And I think when it becomes a problem, I don't think there should be like any drug testing or alcohol or anything like that until maybe something becomes like a real big problem in which their grades start to suffer or um, their attitude changes or, they're just drinking too much. And I think once kids initially um, get over like, I don't think it's a continued thing most of the time through the college years for a college student. I think they go through a period or phase of getting it out of their system, and I think they may go to parties here and there, but I don't think they go to parties every weekend after they settle down a little bit. Maybe like in their sophomore or the junior year, I think they get a little more serious about um, their studies. So I don't think that this may not be the right answer or may not be the status quo answer, but I don't think that students should and colleges and universities be there should be mandatory drug testing. Um, and I just think because even though if we say okay we're going to have the mandatory drug testing on the campuses, and it require mandatory, there's nothing to say that the kids won't go off campus and do it either. And what would be the consequences of them? You're just restricting them because now they're going to find more innovative ways to party, to do drugs, that go off campus, or do whatever. And then you have mandatory drug testing. Just like any other person using drugs or whatever, they have all kinds of things where they try to counteract the drug test. Not to say that all of them work, but that's what the kids will start doing. So I don't think that mandatory drug testing on campuses, I do think is a violation of their privacy and their confidentiality. And you say this may not be the status quo answer, but I think this is a real answer to this question. And and I don't think that mandatory drug testing will stop the kids from using drugs. And we all have to one. We all go through that stage. All of our kids, I know mine have, not so badly, but you go through your rebellious stage where you do what you want to do, and you just rebel. No matter what your parents tell you, you're gonna try or do it anyway. So, like I said, may not be the status quo answer, but I think it's a real answer to this question. Thank you.